Second alarm transit, Brooklyn Box 260, 291 Metropolitan Avenue. It's the vote of Metropolitan. Fires in a two-story mixed occupancy, 25 by 50, class 4. Second alarm transit, Brooklyn Box 260, 291 Manhattan Avenue. The vote of Metropolitan. Fires in a two-story mixed occupancy, 25 by 50, class 4. Graham and Ainsley for your staging area should be used if that's required. And can you just verify the address? Division 11 Brooklyn, it's 2 Metropolitan Avenue, between DeVoe and Metropolitan. Alright, that for 291 Manhattan Avenue. What's the law, please? Alright, that for Division 11. Announcing a third alarm has been transmitted to box 260. The address 291 Metropolitan Avenue. That's DeVoe Street to Metropolitan Avenue. Fires in a two-story mixed occupancy, 25 by 50, class 4. A third alarm has been transmitted to Brooklyn Box 260. That's the address 291 Metropolitan Avenue. That's DeVoe Street to Metropolitan Avenue. Fires in a two-story mixed occupancy, 25 by 50, class 4. You'll call me 3 Battalion Air Recon Chief. Satellite unit, no, on the corner of Devo and Leonard, there's a 60-inch main hydrant. Right on Devo and Leonard, around the block of fire. What's the second? I said, what's the Devo and Leonard? Brooklyn Edge Company 207. Brooklyn Edge Company 207.
Okay guys, this is a third alarm fire in a bakery, I believe. Next to some exposures. They have heavy smoke pushing right now. Trucks are opening up. Yeah, they got fire up there. Not a lot, but they got fire up there.
Primary on the top floor is primary on the top floor of the fire building, the private dwelling is negative, correct? 10-4, that's correct.
Yeah, they got multiple lines stretched, multiple lines in operation. It looks like it's in the back over there.
0. We got fire on the fire. We got fire in a PED on the second floor. We got 5 line stretch, 4 in operation. We got fire in exposure 2 with the PED. Got fire also in a private dwelling in the second floor.
All right, guys, I came right up here to the best angle right now. This is a third alarm fire. They got fire in the second floor of a private dwelling, which is the little flame you see flickering over there. And they have some fire in the restaurant, but not a lot.
We open it up. I open up on the top floor. That's cool.
They're opening up down there. Looks like they hit the main body of fire knockdown, but they're doing a cut and vent hose.
10-4, primary negative, second floor and top floor. Top floor. Command to battalion 4-5, exposure 2 sector. Exposure 2. Stop. How we doing in the exposure? Searches and fire. Right, searches, primary searches are complete negative, and we have just very slight extension up to the second floor. We're still opening up, making sure we don't have nothing else going on. Alright, I have plenty of help out here. Let me know if you need anything. That's all. Master Battalion 4-5, that's primary negative, first and second floor. 10-4. Jimmy. Yeah. Jimmy Lopez. Hey. Yeah. How you looking on the top floor? Alright, we're looking pretty good. On the sea side, there's a little bit of fire in the rear, but it might be coming from the first building. 10-4. I'll open it up and get back. Hey, Nick. Hey, Nick. Yeah. Which roof are you on? Frame. About 10 feet back on the two sides of the rear. Just start opening it up right past that hole they have. 10-4. Man to the 2-8 fire sector. 2-8 fire sector, come in. Alright, you should have a line on the second floor and third floor. Do you have any more visible fire? And I have plenty of help out here. 10-4. We have that second floor knocked down. There's a line down there. We just have the rear of the catwalk, which had heavy fire. That has all been knocked down. Just double checking for extension, but it seems like we got it just isolated to that rear area in the original top floor of the fire building. I also have a line in the rear, 238 in the rear. The 957 is the rear sector. 2-8 fire sector, 10-4.
Alright, it looks like they're making progress right now. They had heavy fire in the back. They have the fire knocked down. They had fire in the private building. They have that knocked down. They continue to open up. They got 5 lines stretched, 4 in operation.
Hey, big out.
Right now they're
Resource to engine 216.
cutting a trench, trying to get it from, to stop it from spreading.
Where are you operating? Backing up the first line of the second floor of the fire building.
They still have a decent amount of smoke pushing, so there's some fire in the walls, but they knocked down
Rear sector to command.
the bulk of it.
Go ahead, rear sector. Rear sector to command. Yeah, go with your message. Yeah, we just got a line on top of the setback. We got a lot of bakery racks we have to move, so we're going to have a lot of overhaul to do back here. All right, you need another truck? You can bring another truck back here and just have them wait in the rear yard, and we'll rotate out in a little while. All right, 10-4. Command to 5-7 rear sector. We got 112 coming back to you. Alright, 10-4.
Alright, so they continue to knock down pockets of fire, continue to open up. Smoke is lightening up, but I'm sure that there's some fire some more small pockets of fire in the walls. And they'll get them out quickly. They did a great knockdown at it. They went to a second alarm and then a third alarm very quickly.
Give me the identity engines you have operating in the fire building. Get them in. 10-4. 230 had a line on the second floor. I'll get to the line on the top floor. Alright, 10-4. Engine 216 is backing up engine 229. Top floor. Resource to engine 291. 291. Where are you, 291? On the way! Right, 160, down. Jeremy, look out! Back up! Engine 215 was 160. Tommy! Head down my top floor. 221 show for the 238. How's your pressure? 238, we're good. Thank you, 221. Resource to 106.
They got some fire starting to push.
Where are you? Standing dead. Hey, did we lose the lights in the bakery? 34. 1. Jimmy, where you at? Command to the 4-5 exposure 2 sector. 4-5 exposure 2. Could you use a line on the roof? I can see a little bit of burning on the your 4-side top floor wall. I don't know the line down here. Can you use it on the one where you are?
We're going to use the line on that little pocket side.
Fire sector to command.
Yeah, they got fire in there.
I could use this truck on the top floor, relieve ladder 146. All right, we're getting somebody. 10-4, and then come up here and do secondary.
They're pulling some of the roof and they got fire.
Command to fire sector.
Like in the ceiling.
Yeah, we're sending you 106. 106? 10-4.
No, they're gonna get
Doing fire sector 10-4. Command to the 4-5 exposure 2 sector. 4-5 exposure 2 sector. You see him on the 4th side wall, about halfway back on the top floor near the roof level. Could you use a line on the roof? Alright, 10-4. We see the fire you're talking about, and then hit it from below. Got somebody opening up. Mike, you good with that one line with 206? Yeah, 10-4 for now. It looks like we can have it with one line. I'll let you know if we need to walk. One of the roof, man. Command. We're starting to get fire on the top floor of the bakery on the 4th side of the middle of the building. All right. 10-4. We'll give you the line on the roof so when you open up from below and get it. Maybe the line up there. Looks like they're having some shit below. 10-4.
They're trying to get a line up to this area where they got the small pocket of fire.
Fire building and exposure 2. All the gas and the electric support. And then we do go to both. We're going to get a line up.
Alright guys, they continue to open up. They still have small pockets of fire, as you can see there in the center of your screen. And they're getting a line up to the roof.
Yeah, I got the rear. This side of the frame opens up pretty good. Looks pretty good from the top. Right, good.
Alright, they just hit that pocket of fire from inside. They're getting a good handle on it. I'm going to have to go downstairs. It's very, very cold here. Bitterly cold. And then I get some operations from downstairs. Right now they got water on all the areas in question with the fire. And they're still opening up. With that said, there's also smoke pushing, so who knows how these things go. But I'm going to go monitor from down there. It looks like they're getting a good handle on it, like I said. Alright guys, I came downstairs. Things are improving tremendously. I'm not really sure of all the particulars on where this fire started, but that's the private dwelling. That's the bakery. They continue to work with the 4 lines. 5 line stretch, 4 in operation. All visible smoke is almost gone, so they're making good progress. A very quick and good knockdown on this fire.
Come back up 206. This one, second floor, close to 2.
There's a little bit of smoke, probably residual smoke from them putting water on whatever is left in there.
Second floor, yeah, we removed 3 propane tanks already, so let everybody know there's propane in the building. That's the bakery, correct? Williamsburg. Alright, you removed propane from the 3-story private dwelling to fire building, correct? In the rear, it's storage for the bakery in the rear on the 2nd floor of the PD. Alright, that's cool.
It currently stands at a 3rd alarm fire, by the way. This is on DeVoe Street, the corner of DeVoe in Brooklyn.
That's in 237 and back up 206 on your line on the top floor. You also have 211 for the line to the roof. 4-5 to command. If you copy that, I got engine 221 backing up engine 206 up here. Command to the 4-5 is close to sector. 4-5. So 221 backing up 206? Yes, A4. Engine 221 backing up 206. Alright, then 237 to back up to 211 then. Alright, thank you. Two 337 and 211. 211, yeah, we're going up all the way there. We got a drive lane up here. Command 2 is the time of 285 sector. 285 sector. I believe you have 216 on the top floor with the line and 230 on the second floor with the line. Second floor, that's correct. Like this floor, it's at that 2 story. At the top floor.
Alright, they're moving EMS assets around here, left and right.
It's going to back up to 15 and then it's going to back up to 30.
I'm going to have you guys.
Wait, fire section 10-4. 291.
That's the manifold for the satellite. I don't know if they're going to use it, but there it goes.
Red moving right now. We're taking away from
You're going to go back to bus 16. Lieutenant Doyle. Citywide tap.
They're rotating the members right now.
Wait, fire section command. Command. You know, utilities percent for the liability of the
Things are
102
moving along nicely. There's still a small residual smoke up there, as you can see. I'm sure they have small pockets of fire in between the two buildings. I'm not sure of the particulars. Like I said, I don't know if it started in the private dwelling or if it started in the cafe, bakery slash something or the other. Fortunato Brothers. They're going to continue to monitor it, otherwise we're going to be taking up from here very shortly.
Stand by 1 minute. Resources 38.
Police services, everybody's here.
Yeah, you can make your way to command post.
Looks like every time they spray a little water, the wash down, they get a little bit of pocket of smoke.
For the fire building, secondary uncompleted negative. Top floor, secondary site.
Searches are in progress as well.
Where we going? Right here.
And to the 4-5 exposure 2 sectors. 4-5 exposure 2. We need secondary and you need police for 108. I got trucks out here. Alright, that's all. Alright, so I'll send you 102. Alright, that's all. Coming 4-5, closing 2 seconds. Command, exposure 2, closing message. Alright, so I'm going to have 221 release engine 12-6. I'm going to send 12-6 out. And they're going to be coming out with 108 now. Alright, that's cool.
They're conducting searches now, as you see in there.
All units, the rack is set up on Metropolitan and Manhattan. Metropolitan and Manhattan.
Where's the rack at? Metropolitan and Manhattan. You just said it on the radio. Where's the rack at? Metropolitan and Manhattan. Metropolitan's over there. Manhattan's one over. They got the drone up there somewhere too.
For 146.
Still a little charring and little embers. It looks like some decent smoke starting to push on the eaves there for some reason.
That's what they mean.
Right there. Might have some fire in the siding. They might have to rip that siding off, which is going to be very hard considering the proximity of the two buildings.
Command post to release. That's all. 108 the roof.
Alright guys, as I was saying, they're opening up on the side of the building there, trying to get some of that fire out of
We're at the command post. Where are you?
the siding. They continue to open up.
We're up there with that roof. Give the heads up. We're down to the command post. 106 roof to 106.
Smoke is dissipating. They're still working hard to completely extinguish this fire. They're still hitting little pockets in there, man. There's the water. They're going all out right now. They got the saws going left and right.
secondary in exposure 2, second floor, first floor, basement are all negative. We're just working on the exposure 4 wall now, which is helping out. Third floor. Command to the 285 sector. 285 sector. I'm going to send in a 3-8 to Malaysia. I just sent 230 out.
Gotta be careful because you leave any fire inside those walls, it can very easily rekindle, and they'll probably have to come back later. So they gotta get every little last pocket out.
Man to the 285 sector. 285 sector. I just let the 3-8 know that we need secondaries on the second, first, and cellar. I believe we got the top floor of it.
Alright, I'm gonna poke around and see if there's any other angles, but probably not. That building was the best angle over there. In terms of filming whatever was going on the roof, as you saw. A lot of charred and burnt siding there. These buildings are so close. If you look at them all, they're all very close to each other. Extremely close if you ask me. But they just shined a flashlight in there and you can see all the black siding is all melted. They're checking it out.
$931 to Alpha.
They stretched the satellite line, but they didn't use it. And nor did they connect it to the manifold, so.
Yeah. 3-8 up also.
Alright, everybody's moving around, they're packing hose and stuff like that. I'm gonna walk around and make my way out. I was going to show you the satellite hose. Oh, they did connect it to the manifold. So a lot of people ask me this all the time. The yellow line goes to the satellite truck. They plug the truck into the engine. Then they plug it into the manifold like they have here. And then it brings 6 additional lines to the fire. It looks like they might be putting it into use, so I'm gonna go take a peek. I didn't know they were connecting it. It looks like they're connecting it to the tower ladder. I'm a little surprised. I didn't know they were gonna put it in use.
Hold on, Jim. Hold up.
They're plugging it into the tower ladder. So they might put the tower ladder in operation. There might be more fire in there than I thought, but They're bringing additional lines. I'm not sure what's going on, but they're bringing multiple lines, and they might have more fire in there than I thought.
Let's move it up.
So they plug it into the manifold and they attach extra lines. Right now they got 2 lines, looks like into the tower ladder. I don't know if they're going to charge it or not. Alright, I'm going to go to the satellite and see if they charged it. Or they're going to charge it. But there you see the 3 ports on each side. I'm going to follow the line for you guys. Kind of show you. And then I think I'm going to be out of here. Might go down 2 blocks, I don't know. Oh wow, where the rack at? There the rack at. Oh wow, double where the rack at. Where the rack at? There the rack at. Rack 1, and that should be rack 4. So there the rack's at. Anyway, okay, so they plug, I believe this is a 5-inch. They plug it into the engine, as you see, into the manifold on the other side. And the satellite unit is over here.
A line. I think we can take that up. We'll have 1 line on the 2nd floor and 1 on the 3rd floor.
Sometimes they plug it into this directly as well. Doesn't look like they did that today. They plugged it right into the over here to the hydrant. All right, with that said, it's bitterly cold. So I'm gonna go take another peek. On my way out.
Command to 119.
And I'll
Sorry, Command.
bring you a closing clip.
Have you been relieved in the rear sector? Affirmative. 112 got us.
All right, guys. We're gonna take up from here. Things are improved tremendously. No smoke left. Actually, they're starting to wrap up. Some of the units are being released, and they're putting some of the hose back on their units. And that's pretty much it. So, with that said, 2 and 2, we're gonna see you all on the other side.
New fires in a 2-story, 25 by 50 plant for exposure. Car 9, Assistant Chief Sheriff report. Secondary search is throughout complete negative. Fire under control.